Call the meeting to order at 6:05. Entertain a
Make a
motion.
motion to approve the minutes of the November 5th meeting.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
And we have Mr. Paul Monty here. How you doing, sir?
Good evening, gentlemen, ladies.
Good evening. Mr. Monty asked for a little bit of time,
Yeah.
just to discuss something he'd like to do for the Monty Playground.
I'm interested in getting permission to put a bronze statue right near the little playground. I don't want to start any fundraising until I get permission from the board and the town to put a statue there on that property.
Permission granted.
I make a motion to approve Mr. Monty's request for the erection of a statue.
Yep. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Yep. So what I'll do, Mr. Monty, is I will put together a letter. I will send it off to the selectman's office with the board's recommendation, and I'll see if they want you to come to one of their meetings, and I will find out some dates and go back and forth with you, which works best for you. If they do want you, we'll get you on the agenda with the selectmen, and I can go with you that night if you'd like as well.
Great, appreciate it, thank you.
No problem. Thank you for all you do.
All right.
That it?
That is it, sir.
Great.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Nice seeing you again.
Thank you
Happy-
so much.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
All right. And
We
we
also
have.
have Carl.
We just dressed.
Oh,
Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
Monty,
Monty.
what is your address, please, sir?
408 Center Street, Raynham.
02767.
Please have a seat.
Sorry for my squeaky shoes.
So we had a late edition on Wednesday for Raynham Youth Baseball / softball to come in and talk about a field change to Field 6.
Correct, yeah, we're looking for permission to change
Need name and address.
Carl Gardiner,
Carol with a C.
yeah, and Gardner's Gardiner, and 73 Hickory Drive North.
And what's their request?
The request is, since we finished the work on Field 4 for the baseball,
Right.
now they want to look at changing Field 6, which we have as complete stone dust,
Yeah.
to replace the stone dust with clay for more of a softball field.
Oh, all right.
So,
Yeah, and we're not looking for town money or anything like that. It won't affect its sprinklers. We've gotten several quotes. Yukon, which did Field
Yep.
4, came in as the cheapest, and obviously we feel very comfortable with them. We think it gives us more functionality. The older girls only like to play on clay. As we
Yeah.
host tournaments, it becomes somewhat of a juggling act sometimes when it's just one field. So we thought we had the funds. This is a good investment,
Better material.
better material, good investment in our program.
you guys are hosting those regionals this year again, right?
I believe so, yes. It's not nailed in stone, but it's close, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, having two clay fields obviously allows us, to spread it out a little better. So, and we're looking to do that either mid-December, weather permitting, or it would be mid-March otherwise.
Okay.
And our YBSA is not looking for anything. You guys are funding it.
We're funding it.
Yeah.
Post-meeting joke coming at ya. I make a motion to approve RYBSA's request to make improvements on Field 6.
All in favor? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, so, again, Chad knows the process, so you guys have already got our permission.
Yeah.
Again, just want to go to the highway and the building inspector, just make sure they're good with everything, as we've done in the past.
Okay.
And then, once you set up those dates, just confirm with the schools, so the schools knows you guys are back there on
Sure,
that day.
of course.
All right?
So do you have is that a formal?
Yes, it
request?
is.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that we had that.
Yep, we have that, so, Chad dropped it off last Wednesday after we already had the agenda done, so I signed off on our end, and you guys are
We're good?
good to go on our end.
All right.
Just one more note to share with your board our appreciation of you guys communicating with us when you make field improvements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Years ago, this didn't happen, and there was fights amongst the programs, and RYBSA continually uses the appropriate process to make improvements on the fields down there. So
Yeah.
just to share that with them and thank them for that.
Yeah, I will, definitely, because I know when I started on the board, this is years ago, but I know there was some head butting at
Yeah.
that time,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, it happens, but as long as communication flows, it should, so.
Yeah, I feel like
And
you guys have been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys lead the way on, and every time you guys do any improvements, whether it's painting a building or redoing a field, you're always on, you communicate with us, and that's great, so, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for all you do, and Chad and Scott, you guys have been wonderful with me, so it's been great working with you.
Yeah, great, it's been working, good work with you guys too.
Thank
All
you.
right,
All right, am I good?
You're
Yeah,
all set,
Good.
sir.
Thank
Have a
you.
good night, guys.
Merry
Thank
Christmas. Merry
you.
Christmas.
You guys too.
Old business.
Nothing really to discuss right now, because there were no updates in the dog park, as we're kind of at a hold right now, so that was really the only real old business going on. They did complete the work on Field 4, it came out great.
Yeah.
So now the next process may be doing in the future of raising the fence, but that's something that we're going to look at possibly either in the spring or next fall.
Is there an option to move the fence or in the poles, or is that just gonna be too cumbersome?
It's going to be too cumbersome from the point of you have to move the electric poles
Yeah.
to bring in fill, and then also providing a more secure fence for people watching the game on Field 6. So,
Right, right.
so the cost is going to be a lot higher, but
Yeah.
also just raising the fence
Yeah.
won't be as bad. I think they have to go up to a 10-foot high fence.
Yeah.
Because it's either that or go back to 220, and that's where you run into problems.
Yeah.
And also the access road
Right,
we need as well.
right. All right. New business,
Well, we have to first pick
set the meetings.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
I actually did this today ahead of schedule.
All right,
Yeah.
Try to
give
make
us
life
the-
easier. We have January 7th, February 4th, March 3rd, April 7th, May 5th, and June 2nd.
Works for me. Make a motion to approve the next 6 months meetings schedule.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Why are you yelling at me with your eyes? You just
Aye.
screamed at me. Aye.
All right, I'd like to, vote SJ to offer the department's 2019 annual report to the town because she does such an exceptional job. And she's the best to do the job. What else?
I think you do a great job too. I've read some of your stuff and I am
My
impressed
reports,
with
my
your
reports are good, but
use
I
of the
don't,
English language.
I don't think I'm as versed in
Ooh, that's another good word. Look at that.
the inner workings of the park and rec as well as SJ is.
You don't keep your minutes so that you can refer back to them
Right,
too?
exactly. I'm not really good at that.
Have you picked up
I need
your
an
minutes?
administrative assistant to do that for me.
I nominate Josh Daisy as your administrative assistant.
Can I get a second on my nomination?
I'll second.
Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Me.
Aye. Congratulations, SJ.
Thank you for
It's
your
a
kind
real
words.
honor. All right, commissioners' reports. Chris?
I got nothing.
Okay?
I probably will in a minute. That's the way I work.
I don't have anything. No.
Everything's going great.
Yeah, I don't really have anything.
Oh, I went by the bike race on
Yes.
Saturday. Did you
Yeah.
go down by any chance?
I did not get a chance, but I was in contact with Michael Connell.
Moses.
It was the best year he's had.
And it was freezing out.
Yes, and they did a wonderful job. I'm not sure if he had people that were planned for the October race that we had to cancel due to the Triple E,
Right.
decided to come in, but he said it was a one-day event.
Oh, it was mobbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of people down there.
Yeah.
But
It's good to see that the property's being used in different manners. and-
Yeah, and they're using the whole kit and caboodle.
And
Well,
overall-
yeah, stayed away from the horse.
Yeah, they stay over,
Yeah,
this
but
one
I
they
mean-
just stay up by the Grove up top and go
Yeah.
through the back, but overall, you know,
Yeah.
it was a great event.
Wow, I was impressed.
Yeah.
Looks very, very, very organized as well.
And he's hoping to get his both bike races in next year.
Yeah.
God willing, we don't have the same problem we had this year with the Triple E.
Right.
But we'll deal with that when we come across it next year.
Yeah.
Josh,
I guess that's my
anything?
commissioner's report.
Josh?
Josh, Bueller,
You know,
maybe the snow.
we gotta
held
do
him up.
something about people not showing up to meetings.
Why don't we do a roll call to see who's missed what this year?
Staff reports, SJ?
I have nothing.
All right.
All right, just a couple of quick things. With today, we had our first snow for the school year, so it looks like the way the calendar is breaking down is we're not going to start summer program until the week of the 4th of July. That's as of now, but we're already halfway through that last week of school, so not sure we're going to have time to be ready in the schools.
If somebody's affected by that.
Yes.
Very sad.
Yes, but we'll see what happens, but having a snow day this early is never a good thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking that's gonna be a long winter.
Yeah, that's a good sign. Just a reminder, we do still have a few tickets remaining for the holiday pops this week. If anybody's interested, just give the office a call, and we are going on Sunday night, excuse me. And then we also have White Christmas on the 29th.
Take
Yeah.
the dogs.
Yeah, my dogs will really be good at that.
Basketball signups have gone great. We start practices next week and games start July 11th. So that'll be going. Just a reminder
January?
of January 11th. Yes, I'm sorry, SJ.
I happened to pass or come in communication with one of the coaches, Miss Elizabeth Francis.
Yes.
Maybe you heard of her. She's very excited about the season.
Yes. She's ready. We have her on that. Thanks to all the volunteer coaches. Without them, we couldn't have the league. So, just a reminder: the Christmas tree lighting is this week on Saturday from 3 to 4:30 down at Boarding Colony. You
We're
know,
there.
Can't think about it.
Can we? Oh, no, you can't.
Can't.
No, you can't.
You know,
No dogs allowed.
it'll be a little cold down there with all the snow on the ground,
They're
but
talking about no snow on Friday now, so
I did
back
hear-
into Saturday
I
morning.
did hear that Clippers coming up the coast.
It'll be pretty.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and finally, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. And that is it for
All right.
the staff report.
How's Santa? Is he prepared to
Santa
have 230 pounds sitting in his lap?
Santa is ready.
Getting old. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if his
Yeah,
bones can handle it.
he's a busy man, but he's ready to do his thing for us this week.
All right.
He was kind of a skinny Santa a few years ago.
Yeah.
If I recall.
Yeah, he was
He
on
had a
the-
high-pitched
he was on the
voice.
diet.
All right. Anything else?
Motion to adjourn?
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
6:18.
Merry Christmas.